Well, here we are again, Bill C-21. The federal government, a short while back, has brought the bill back onto the table. Massive changes to the Firearms Act, but as it pertains to airsoft, the Coles Notes version is that they're closing the mid-velocity replica firearms provision in the Firearms Act that makes airsoft legal in Canada. So you would not be able to import, export, transfer, or use any airsoft rifles or pistols under the current terminology in Bill C-21. If you have an airsoft collection currently, what that means is that your airsoft collection literally becomes for you. You cannot use it, you cannot transfer it, and then if you were to die, you would have to surrender probably to the police, and they would have to destroy your replicas. As well too, at Toronto Airsoft and at Siege Airsoft, the next day after this bill passes, we would have to close our doors forever. So at Toronto Airsoft, currently we're throwing our weight behind Airsoft in Canada, ASIC. All the links will be down below too in terms of any of the websites that I talk about as well. Airsoft in Canada, they have been involved in the fight against Bill C-21 ever since it was first tabled, which I believe was over a year ago. They have a fantastic video. If you haven't already seen it, I would really recommend you send that to all your family and friends. Shows lots of different people, different walks of life that are in the airsoft hobby in Canada. Industry experts, players, you name it. It's a really good video. Also on the website, there's resources on where to find your federal member of parliament. So you could click on that link there, and they also have a sample letter as well too. So if you're unsure of what to send your federal MP, you could copy and paste an email and send it. I would also say, just above and beyond even sending an email, call them at the office. Let them know you're sending an email. Let them know you'd like to receive a response. Let them know you'd like to be involved. You want to know that federal MP's thoughts in terms of the bill, what they think personally, how they're even going to vote if the bill comes to a vote, right? Hold the politicians accountable. So that's on Airsoft in Canada. As well, personally, I have donated in the past to the Canadian Coalition of Firearms Rights. They're probably the biggest body that represents the firearms community as a whole in terms of dealing with legislation and things of that nature. It's a lot bigger than Airsoft, but that's something as well too that you can check out in through there. We're also very much aware that we have a very big following on our YouTube channel of international fans. We love you guys, and we'd love to continue making content for everybody about airsoft. So if you want the channel to survive and to continue as well, there's nothing that states that you cannot contact a federal member of parliament from another country. I would say, if you are so inclined to contact them on our behalf, at Toronto Airsoft and Siege Airsoft, we're both located with the first three characters of the postal code M1S. So on the government website, you can put that in. I'm not going to name our federal member of parliament in the video, but you'll be able to see their information there. Send them an email. Let them know. Let them know, what country you're from, that you like us. We love you guys, and we always appreciate the support. So that's something our international fans can do. Back when California was fighting similar regulations, I reached out to Congress people at that time to let them know that I feel that our brothers and sisters in California Airsoft, they deserve better. So definitely you can put a message out there, and we would love and appreciate you to do so. While thinking about this video as well too, I was trying to think, how can we say something different that hasn't been said before? Contacting federal members of parliament, Airsoft in Canada, Canadian Coalition of Firearms Rights, they're all fantastic. But I was thinking, we have to change the perception of the general public. So my challenge to you as an airsofter in Canada currently, if you are involved in the hobby and playing, grab a friend, grab a family member, somebody who hasn't played airsoft, let them know, bring them to an amazing place here, Siege Airsoft or somewhere similar. Let them know this is my hobby, this is why I play. Let them experience airsoft for themselves. You know, it's great. I love seeing people play for the first time, their experience when they come here at Siege. They're usually very terrified, but once they kind of see the way everything goes and how it plays, how this is like, you know, your first person shooter video game kind of come to life, let them know, like, this is what makes the hobby awesome. And this is what we stand to lose, right? So if they want to play, if they want to have a collection on their own, again, if the bill comes, it's gone, and it could be gone forever. So now more than ever, we need everybody on board. So me personally, I have not played since 2019. The pandemic has kind of done a bunch of stuff as well with my personal life, but now I definitely want to play airsoft. I'm actually even getting a new gun to be able to play and stuff like that. I'm going to reach out to my brother, my nephew, my cousins and their kids. I'm going to try to grab as many people as I can, bring them to places like Siege or even other outdoor fields. Outdoor season is pretty much in full swing here in Canada. And yeah, let them know, like, this is what we do. If they have a great time, just say, listen, then let people know. We need to have the general public on board, because as airsofters, we're really small. We're a really, really small community. And yeah, it's going to be with the general public that we change the perception. So again, my challenge, bring a family member, bring a friend, show them what airsoft is about. And be with them as well too, like take them through the steps as well in terms of, you know, this is how I collect my gear and this is how I do my setups and loadouts and things like that. All that stuff is super interesting. We love it, right? We know why we love it. We need to get members of the general public aware as well too. Again, this is a fight and we need all hands on deck to change the perceptions and stuff. So again, we love you guys. We appreciate you, everybody who watched until the end. Again, if this really spoke to you on any level, take a look below for the links and follow through on any information there. Also in our comments, let us know if you've thought of something different or a different way about. Share that information, grow the community. It's super important. And as always, we love you guys and everything there. We're going to definitely put out more content, and we'll keep you guys posted in terms of what we know and what we hear. And as always, I hope everybody is staying safe, and I can't wait to see you all out on your fields.